up on the 8. I think he could keep it simple that way, and these guys will survey a little bit more devastating snooker just because of how awesome the players are at kicking and jumping. Just like here, the cross-side kick.
Oh, he's odds on to make this.
Well,
he kicked
I think it's 30% probably, but if it was a little more less of a cut on the 2, a little heavier hit on the 2 right here, I think, yeah, you up it to maybe 50%.
In his match with Masato in the semifinal, there was a ball close to the rail along the long rail. He kicked it long rail and right into the pocket. It was just a beautiful one-ball shot, if I remember correctly.
And there you go.
There you go. Yes. He's deadly when it comes to those shots.
Well, I think in a quiet kind of way, he's won these fans over. He doesn't show a whole lot of emotion and really sticks to his game plan, but really fun to watch play.
Sure is. And we talked about him in one of his previous matches where you talked about how tidy he is with the cue ball, how efficient he is with the cue ball, how well he moves it. And shots like this, just effortless.
Well, and that's really from just the technique and how sound the fundamentals are. He's a small man and really uses the cue stick to do a lot of the work and just a lot of good flow of the swing, and gets just as much power, it seems like, when he needs it as any player.
Yeah, he's 23 years old. Started playing when he was 10 years old, so he's been doing it for a while and moving that ball around, hopefully the same way for forever.
Well, he had one heck of a guy helping him. That's his older brother.
Well, he's only 30, so they're 7 years apart. Good shot here. Looks like he's going to.
And I actually think they both have great fundamentals, and I actually think Ko-Ping Chung's are just a hair more solid than his brothers. And people ask who I think plays better. And the only time I've given the opinion was, I like the man on your screen right now just a touch more than his brother, and doesn't have the accolades, but
he hasn't had the time to get him either.
Well, yeah, and it's not easy to get him anyways. Only one person can win the tournament. But I like his future, and just really doesn't get rattled.
Yeah, he's got a very bright future. And, you know, that's one of the things I did notice about him in the times I've seen him play here today, this week, is he's just stays right with it. Doesn't, like you said, does not get rattled. I was looking for a better way to put that, and I just didn't come up with one.
Well, I like the way he plays, too. A lot of corner pocket position, which really leads to keeping you in line, and more so, I think, than anything, it really bodes for a lot of confidence. When you're moving the ball around to try and get a little shorter shot sometimes, it kind of questioning what you're thinking about your abilities. And there's no question here by Ko-Ping Chung, and stole this first rack with one heck of a kick shot on the 2.
Yeah, that was a great shot. Great shot. Great effort.